Children, I said after Razia Sultan, her brother came to rule, right? It was Bahram Shah. And after Bahram Shah, it was another nephew. He also tried to rule Delhi. But they all ruled only for very short period, like 1 or 2 years. Reason, they were weak. And then in page number 29, immediately after Razia Sultan, the book talks about Naziruddin Mahmud, and it says he's the brother to Razia. But why does the book talk about Naziruddin Mahmud about only one line? Reason, I depended on internet and tried to figure out who is this Naziruddin Mahmud, and figured out there are many contradicting information about this person. Contradicting means confusing information. So let us not go into confusion. Let us see the next ruler. Who is the next ruler after Naziruddin Mahmud? Balban. Ghiyazuddin Balban. And there are 4 points about this Ghiyazuddin Balban. Do you know who is this Ghiyazuddin Balban? Ghiyazuddin Balban was one among the ministers, a prime minister, important minister under the Delhi Sultanate. Also, he was the member of the powerful 40. What do I mean by powerful 40? The Chahalgani. Yes, Ghiyazuddin Balban was also the member of Chahalgani. Now, being the member of Chahalgani, he knows what will happen if he becomes a ruler. This Chahalgani members always had something to tell the ruler, and they expected the ruler to listen to them. You know what he did? First thing, he brought all the power under his control. Balban, to reduce or balance the opposition, he took all the power and authority under his control. Every territory under Delhi Sultanate will directly report to whom? Balban, Ghiyazuddin Balban. He laid the foundation of centralized government. Centralized government means all authority under one person. Okay, and also he knew that there will be opposition. Okay, to tackle this opposition and gain the confidence of people, he used spies. He efficiently means very nicely, in a useful way, used spies and always gather information who is trying to oppose him, what people are thinking about him. In this way, he ruled well. And one important thing, what he did, you know what he did? He finally dismantled Chahalgani. There was no one to oppose him. But how long was he able to rule? We will figure out. So, any guesses what happened to Ghiyazuddin Balban? Ghiyazuddin Balban ruled Delhi for 20 years, from 1266 to 1287. Ghiyazuddin Balban died a natural death at the age of 80 due to health issues. And what happened to Delhi after Ghiyazuddin Balban? From 1287 to 1290, Balban's grandson ruled. This information is not there in your textbook. His grandson was exactly opposite of Balban. Balban was a powerful, strict ruler. His grandson Koikabad, his name is Koikabad. Koikabad was a weak ruler. He wanted to enjoy luxury. He doesn't even want to rule. He asked his governor to rule the Delhi. And one fine day, this Koikabad fell ill, and his son, his teenage son, took over. And all these events was being noticed by one noble. This noble in the Delhi Sultanate was also a army commander. This army commander name is Alauddin Khilji. Khilji is a family name, by the way. This Alauddin Khilji couldn't take any more of the nonsense of the successors of Balban. So he silenced them off. Jalaluddin Khilji silenced the successors, suppressed them. Suppress means closing them off, and took power of Delhi. And also Jalaluddin Khilji not only became powerful, he also controlled the threat of the Mongols. This is how the great slave dynasty came to an end. In page number 26, we saw the slave dynasty, right? It started with whom? Qutbuddin Aibak, and it ended with Ghiyasuddin Balban. And who ended the slave dynasty? Jalaluddin Khilji. He suppressed the successors of Balban and even eliminated the threat of the Mongols and took control of Delhi. But how long did Jalaluddin Khilji survive? Are you people amazed and intrigued by people killing each other and becoming kings back to back? Of course, this is history. Everyone wants power. Everyone wants to rule. There is a song called Everybody Wants to Rule the World. If you get a chance, even you will try to rule this world. But if you get the chance anyways, rule this world in a wise way. Anyways, let us see what happened to Jalaluddin Khilji and who came after. Children, Jalaluddin Khilji was able to rule only for a less span of time. Reason? He was killed. And who killed him? His own nephew. Jalaluddin Khilji was murdered by his own nephew, Alauddin Khilji. And one interesting fact about Alauddin Khilji, he was young and he was ambitious to capture as much as empire he can. And what he did, let us see. Immediately after becoming Sultan of Delhi, he was the first ruler to cross the Vindhya region. Children, Vindhya region is nothing but a mountain range. Vindhya region is the mountain range. He was the very first ruler from the north to cross the Vindhya region and enter the Deccan plateau. Deccan is the central Indian region. Once he reached Deccan, his eyes were set on the south. What was there on the south? Yes, south was filled with wealth, enormous, huge wealth. And Khilji was attracted to it. But Khilji was not able to capture the southern part of Indian subcontinent by himself. He had a most trusted, loyal soldier. Let me introduce you Malik Kafur. Who is he? Malik Kafur. Malik Kafur was bought as a slave, but with time Malik Kafur became the most trusted, loyal servant and soldier for Alauddin Khilji. With the help and support of Malik Kafur, you know what Alauddin Khilji was able to accomplish? Here is the list of accomplishments, the areas conquered by Alauddin Khilji. Children, if I am setting a question paper for this chapter, this will come under 3 marks and the heading will be areas, territories conquered by Alauddin Khilji. And here is a simple mind map for you. See the mind map and understand. Okay, so what all the areas conquered by Alauddin Khilji? Yadavas or Devagiri, the Kakatiyas of Warangal. Year 1310, they attacked Hoysalas and captured Dwarasamudra. Also the Pandyas of Malabar. So by this time they almost captured Kerala. Today's Kerala is then Malabar. He did not stop there. Alauddin Khilji also conquered in the sense captured Ranthambore, Mewar and Malwa in Rajasthan. So, Alauddin Khilji was the first king to step foot into the Deccan Plateau.